This is the Deep Reasoning Lab feature, which is a key part of our generative AI offerings. This feature lets our experts talk to the customer's pre-production, pre-release LLM. This is used to create data, which then the customer uses to fine-tune their models to become better at any topic that they wish. For example, advanced math, healthcare topics, or anything else really. So let me show you exactly what this feature looks like. Now, our customer came to us with their LLM, and they asked us to provide the LLM with hard math problems that the LLM could not solve. Why? Because when you create these math problems, you understand exactly the limitations of this LLM, and you can then use that data to train the next version of the model so that it will be able in the future to actually get those problems right. So for example, here in this project, let's assume I am a math expert tasked with doing just that. So I would log in into Ango and log in into the Deep Reasoning Lab feature. And here, for example, I could ask the LLM a math problem. So for example, something like this, and press send. I'm now getting the answer back from the LLM streamed in live. So you can assume that this is the LLM that the customer has provided us access with. So the LLM is now providing me the answer in a step-by-step basis. And so it is using a reasoning, it is using a chain of thought. My job right now as the expert mathematician is to analyze all of these steps and understand if any of them look incorrect. If any of them are incorrect, then I should mark them, rewrite them, and ask the LLM to reason again, starting from the step I rewrote to see if this time the LLM can get it right. And we do this until the LLM fully gets the entire result right. So here, for example, if I scroll down to the bottom, I can see that the LLM provided me with this answer, which I, as the mathematician, know to be wrong. Once I inspect all of the steps, I realize that step 2 is actually wrong. So there is an error here. What I can do on Ango Hub is I click on the wrong step and I answer a short questionnaire. These questions have been provided to us by our client. So I'm correct in step number 2, for example. I would rate it maybe a 2 out of 5 because it is incorrect. And I can write down here the reason why this step is incorrect. Most importantly, what I do is I can go down and click on fix. This is the actual critical part where I will go ahead and delete step number 2 here and rewrite it. But this time I will rewrite it correctly. So let me do that right now. Once I click on correct here, what I'm basically doing now is I'm asking the LLM to rethink it through, but this time using my input as help, using my step as the basis. And so now you can see that the LLM has recomputed, re-reasoned everything, and it has now come to the right conclusion, which is 2. So then we get this file, we get this information packaged up, and we send it over to the customer, who can then use this data, this conversation here, as a piece of information that they can use to fine-tune their model. So that next time, in the next version of the LLM, most likely, if a problem similar to this comes up, it might be able to better give an answer. Thank you.